is a 48 First Alert Weather Day. 48's Umbrella a Week giveaway is sponsored by Mr. Rooter, your locally owned expert plumbers for over 34 years.
Well, you see the red there, tomorrow, 48 First Alert Weather Day. Jeff, I feel like it's just that kind of year, that time of year, where we're getting to there. We're going to just start having things pop up here.
Yeah, it could be strong thunderstorms like we had last weekend with a tornado touching down in Athens, or it could be wintry precipitation as well. We're going to cover it all for you. A lot to talk about in the forecast. And it's not just for this weekend, but beyond. Let's get started. Temperatures this morning, chilly. Pulaski 21, Fort Payne 23, coldest spots. And then you got a 30 in Huntsville and the Shoals. Temperatures widespread, but cold for everybody here this morning. Let's talk about the first alert for tomorrow. Remember, today is sunny and really nice, right? It's just a little chilly out there. We'll have to track a little bit in the way of some light precipitation Sunday morning. It mainly is just some light rainfall, but there could be a little sleet and freezing rain that mixes in for like Jackson County really early in the morning. I think the roads will stay mainly just wet. Focus on the rain and the wind for Sunday. It comes in more towards 5 p.m. to midnight. That rain will come down heavy at times. Unlike last weekend when we had some severe thunderstorms, it's not so much a severe thunderstorm threat. It's just some very strong winds that could cause a few isolated power outages. And then the third part of the 48 First Alert is the colder air coming in after the rain and the winds start to back off a bit by Monday morning. Because what happens when something's wet and the temperatures drop quickly? They can ice up, and that would be a concern for Monday morning. So the culprit will be this right here. I know it just looks like a lot of cloud cover now, and that's really all it is. But the precipitation, much like last weekend's storm, will start to fill in throughout the afternoon, and you'll see an area of a little bit of ice that develops in Oklahoma today. Some rain to the south with some stronger storms in Texas, and on the north side, it'll be a big-time snow event for areas like St. Louis, Missouri, into portions of Kentucky. For us, it's a rain event, and it will come in mainly later in the day for your Sunday. And that's when we talk about gusts over 40, 45, maybe 50 miles an hour as we go into Sunday night. Then the cold temperatures come in. Icy conditions Monday morning where the water freezes on the roads. A few flurries for all you snow lovers on Monday, and then just continued cold on Tuesday. Temperatures only in the 30s. So hour by hour, we're going to break it down into segments. We'll take you to the afternoon first, and there you go. Sunshine, low to mid 40s. For tonight, clouds increase. There's that little spotty shower activity. Again, mainly just some light rain. It'll be a cold rain in the morning. Temperatures will be mainly in the mid 30s, and that shower activity will move mainly west to east through the morning. There's not a lot of precipitation during the day, just some light little spotty showers. The core of the heavy rainfall holds off until the evening after 5, 6 p.m. areas to the west. It will then move to the east. This is when your strongest winds will be, and it is absolutely pouring where many areas will pick up 1 to 2 inches of rainfall before the rain exits to the right. And that would be to the east and into Georgia. And then you see these little leftover flurries Monday morning. But this graphic is not about the flurries. Look at the temperatures. Upper 20s, low 30s, and anything that's wet, especially if you live in an area that has a lot of hills where the runoff can be pronounced. Watch out for some black icy spots there in the morning on Monday. It's not a severe thunderstorm threat. This is rain and wind. That threat will be mainly to our south and west. But for our area, it's concentrating on the transition from the rain and the wind to the cold temperatures. Here's the timeline for the heaviest of rainfall and strongest winds beginning 5 p.m. west, moving past areas like Fort Payne around midnight. Once the colder temperatures dive south, there's a lot of cold air in place next week, right? We've got a lot of 30s by day, 20s at night. Got to keep an eye on the end of the week for this Friday, Saturday time frame. Models are all over the place with exactly how it's going to play out, but just stay tuned to weather updates throughout the week for the potential for more wintry precipitation next Friday and Saturday.